Let me ask you this. If you decided to sell your home in Powell in 2026, do you think the market would be working for you, or would you have to cut your price just to get a good offer? The answer is hiding inside the November numbers that most people never see. Things like how many homes sold, how close did they get to the asking price, and how long did it take to sell? In this video, I'm going to walk you through what really happened in the Powell housing market in November 2025 and how this compares to the last couple of years, and most importantly, what it means for you whether you're thinking about buying or selling in 43065. I'm Brian Comer with Berkshire Hathaway, the American Realty Center, and your local Powell, Ohio real estate expert. And to make sure you stick with me to the end, because I'll share with you how to get a custom game plan tailored to your home and your timeline. Real quick, before we jump in, if you find this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with a friend or family member who owns a home in Powell, and do me a favor, subscribe to this so that you'll be notified whenever I post new market updates about the Powell area. All right, let's talk a little bit about how many homes sold. Let's start with the most basic question. Are homes actually selling in Powell? In November 2025, 54 homes sold in the 43065 zip code. To put that in context, in November of 2023, we had 59 sales, and last year in November 2024, that number dropped to 49 sales. And now in November, we're back up to 54. So what does that tell us? We're a little below the peak we saw a couple years ago, but we've certainly recovered from last year's slight dip. That's a sign of a steady, resilient market, not a crash like the doomsdayers say, and not a frenzy either. It's more of a market that's finding its balance. And if we zoom out even further, year to date in 2025, Powell home sales are up compared to 2023 and even more compared to 2024. So despite about all the talk about interest rates and uncertainty, more homes have actually sold this year than in the last two. If you're a homeowner, that's good news, right? It means buyers are still out there writing offers and closings are still happening. Now, let's talk money. In November, Powell had about $35.2 million in closed sales volume. For most of the past year, the average month has been just under 37 million. So November was slightly below our typical month and a little softer compared to the summer and early fall when we saw some months in the high 30s and upper 40s in volume. So activity cooled a little bit, but again, that's normal seasonality for late fall in central Ohio, not a red flag by itself. Here is the number most homeowners really care about. The average Powell home sold for about $652,000 in November. And if you look at the rolling 12-month average starting from last November, that number is about $614,000. Kind of a number that blows my mind, to tell you the truth. So, what does that mean? It means that on average, home values in Powell are trending higher than they were a year ago. If you've owned your home for a few years, you're likely sitting on a significant amount of equity, even if it doesn't feel like the crazy days of 21 and 22 anymore. All right, what are buyers actually paying? Now, this is where it gets really interesting. In November, the average home sold for about 97% of its list price. So we're not in a name your price and buyers will pay anything market by any stretch of the imagination, but we're also not in a lowball everything market either. Out of the 54 homes that sold in November, 8 of them sold right at the list price, 8 of them sold above the list price, and 38 sold below their listed price. So roughly speaking, 7 out of 8 homes sold at or below asking, and only a small slice of the market, those really dialed in high demand listings, got bidding war style offers. In other words, offers above the asking price. So if you're a seller, the takeaway is this: pricing your home correctly from day one is critical. Overpricing and saying, let's try it and see what happens, is a fast track to sitting on the market, and then guess what? Having to cut your price later. On the flip side, if you're a buyer, this is encouraging because in most cases, you're not competing against 9, 10, 11 other offers. You often have room to negotiate, especially on homes that have been in the market for a little bit longer. All right, now let's talk a little bit about how fast are homes selling. Let's talk about the speed. Again, how long it actually takes a home to sell. For November, the average days on market was just under 43, but that includes a handful of homes that sat for over 100 days. That number was 6 homes. When I remove those long-sitting outliers, the average drops to 27 days. Remember, in October, our days on market was 21, so we've ticked up a little bit. So that's just a foreshadow of things to come, in my opinion. So what does that tell us? If your home is well priced, well presented, and marketed correctly, you can reasonably expect to go from sale to contract in about a month. If you see a Powell home that's been sitting for 60, 90, or 100 plus days, that usually means there's a story there. It might have been overpriced out of the gate, it might need work, or the marketing just didn't connect with buyers. That happens. That's where having a strategy and not just a sign in the yard makes a huge difference. One other thing worth noting. In November, 5 homes in Powell sold for $1 million or more, with the most expensive listing at about $1.73 million, and it closed for roughly $1.72 million. That tells you that the upper end of the Powell market is very much alive. Buyers are willing to pay a premium when the property, location, and presentation all align. And if we zoom out to the whole Columbus metro area, home sales over the last 3 years have shown steady incremental growth. So it's not just Powell in a vacuum. The entire region is showing a healthy, resilient housing market despite what's going on in the national spotlight. All right, let's pull this all together. If you're a Powell homeowner thinking about selling in 2026, here's what these November numbers really mean for you. Number one, you still have solid pricing power. Values are higher than where they were a year ago, and the average price point is in the mid 600s, and that reflects strong demand for Powell schools, amenities, and lifestyle. Number two, you can't just pick any number and hope. That's destined for failure. With the average sale at about 97% of its list, buyers are more selective and informed. If you start too high, the market will tell you, usually in the form of no showings and no offers. Number three, your timeline is manageable, but you need a plan. Most well-positioned homes are going under contract in around 3 to 4 weeks, as I talked about earlier. If you're trying to coordinate selling your Powell home and buying your next place, whether that's in Delaware County, Franklin County, or somewhere totally different, we need to line up pricing, prep, and timing so one move flows into the next without a bunch of headache and stress. Number 4, presentation matters. The homes that sell quickly for the strongest prices are the ones that look great online first with photos and video and the marketing and live up to that promise in person. If you're considering selling in the next 6 to 12 months, this is the time to start talking strategy, not the week before you want to list. What this means for buyers. If you're a buyer looking in Powell, here's your takeaway. You're not too late. Yes, prices are higher than they were a few years ago, but it's not the 20 offers on a day market we saw in 2021 and 2022. Most homes are selling at or below asking price right now. However, that could change. That means you often have room to negotiate, especially on homes that have been in the market for longer than 30 days. But when the right home comes along, that great location, it's updated, it's priced right, you still need to be ready to move with financing lined up and a clear sense of your maximum budget. That's where having a plan is important and can make the difference between the house you love watching it go to someone else. Not a good situation. We want to be prepared. To sum it up, Powell's market in November was active, not frenzy. Prices are strong and trending upward, but buyers are more price sensitive. And with the right strategy, you can still make a great move whether you're selling, buying, or doing both. If you're a Powell homeowner and you're curious what these numbers mean for your specific address, I'd love to put together a custom home value and game plan session for you. We'll look at how your home compares with what actually sold in November and what's actively in the market, what price range the market is likely to support, and what timeline makes the most sense based on your goals. You can find my contact information in the description below, or just click the link to schedule a quick call. And again, if you found this helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, share the video with a friend or family member who might be thinking about a move, and subscribe to the channel so you'll be informed whenever I post new updates for the Powell and surrounding communities. I'm Brian Comer, your Powell Realtor. If you're selling or buying, better call Brian. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.